Hey y'all, welcome on in. If you see this red live, if you see that red live box right there, that means I'm live. But if you don't see it, that just means you're catching the replay. Y'all, I have been crazy busy trying to get live sell orders out and online orders out as quickly as I can. So I thought, you know what, instead of doing a craft, let me show y'all a little bit behind the scenes of what I do pretty much every single day. So we got all of our cutouts right here. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. We got all of our cutouts right here. So this was just a couple of orders right here. So we are going to go ahead and package these up. I'm going to show you how I do all of it, but y'all, right there in the pinned comment, that's my cutout group. You can join that group. And you'll be the first to know about any sales and all of that. But when y'all pop on, say hey. We're not going to be on very long, but I did just want to kind of show y'all a little bit behind the scenes of how all of this works. So a lot of times I don't ever actually I've never showed y'all this. So the way that this works is I have my big old machine, my cutout machine over here. I'll show that to y'all in a second. I cut everything out and then I'm going to package it and vacuum seal it or shrink wrap it. Hi Lee, hello. I just wanted to pop on for a little bit, y'all, and show y'all a little bit behind the scenes and kind of show y'all the process. I've never really showed y'all. Hello. How is everybody doing? I hope y'all had a great Tuesday. Y'all, I've been literally cutting all day long. I had about 4 orders that that took me 2 days to cut and package. And so now I'm back up and running and getting caught back up. Hi, Linda. So I put it in a shrink wrap bag. I put it on a cardboard, and I'm going to use my sealer right here to seal this off. Okay, it'll seal it. And then I use my heat gun, and it sucks up all the air that is in the shrink wrapping. So let me show y'all. It just sucks it all up. Now, if I get it too close or if it's too hot, it will put holes in it. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Helen. Helen, girl. I shipped your buzz, but I realized afterwards that I forgot to cut apart your bees. So I got your cut apart bees right here. So I will ship those to you. Hello. So just vacuum seals it, and there it is, y'all. I know it's backwards, but this is legitimately what I do all day long, especially the last few live sales or the last few days, because I have been cutting like crazy. I stayed up till I think 1 last night, and I'm going to stay up late again tonight. I'm just trying to get everything sent out. Hello, hi y'all. Yeah, this is what I do pretty much all day, but it's a lot of fun. I still have so let me tell y'all. I know I said it the other night, but I had almost 1,000 individual items ordered on my live sale. And I'm one person. So typically what I'm doing is my machine is cutting while I'm doing this. But it's a little loud, so I didn't want y'all to not be able to hear me. But almost 1,000 items ordered. 110 orders from the live sale. And so I'm working as quickly as I can. Like I said, I do this completely on my own. So I appreciate y'all being patient. I know I'm not as fast maybe as other people, but I promise I am working. And there it is. Before I get, yes, ooh, who said that? Thank you, Helen. Yes, y'all, free shipping has started on the Chalk website. So all orders will get free shipping until the end of the month. On any Chalk Couture stuff. But y'all also make sure that you check out the specials tab too, because there is a bunch of stuff that is like on sale, like up to 70% off. Some of my favorite patterns are like $10. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. You're so sweet. I know. I do this all by myself, y'all, and I love it. Okay, so here's a smaller one. This is Miss, whose order is this? I think it's Julie's. But I just vacuum seal everything for the most part. I think it looks nice and pretty presentable. I only use the shrink, this kind of wrap that I used to use on bigger items. So look, we're gonna do one of the standing buzzes. So I got a big long piece of cardboard. I'm gonna move all of this over here. I know, I love free shipping too. If I was closer, I know. It's okay though. I got a system. My mom has offered to help me, but I kind of have a system that works. And I feel like if I get another person in here, it's just gonna throw a wrench in the plans, you know? Hello. So if you are just jumping on, I'm showing y'all a little bit behind the scenes of how I process orders. I have a bunch of invoices over here. I have about 45 open orders to get through. They're not all live sell orders, but 45 open orders. This is just what I do. Thank you, Miss Lee. I really try to make sure they look presentable, but you know, sometimes the pieces move around during shipment. There's nothing I can do about that. But let me know in the comments if you have shopped the live sale. If you've shopped the Chalk website for any good deals, or what's your favorite thing that you've snagged so far? Lots of stuff on there. Free shipping until the end of the month. It's buy 3 transfers, get 1 free too for the rest of the month, and then at the end of the month that will end. I missed a piece. Where? Hi, Donna. Yes, thank you, Miss Donna. I would so appreciate that. Make sure y'all join my cutout group. Check out the pinned comment at the bottom. And, yeah, I have no control after it leaves me. You're right. Where did I miss a piece? Oh, Miss Dolores, I know. You've been moving, girl. Yay, Miss Donna placed her order on the Chalk site. But just a couple of things. I just wanted to show y'all. I wanted to do a craft tonight with y'all. I have a plan to do some like sanding cows. But before I knew it, it was just taking, like, I was just focused on the cutting. So I had to get cutting before I focused on my project. And then before I knew it, time was up. And it was too late. Yay, Miss Helen. So, y'all also be sure to comment !notify to get a message. I know, Miss Donna, you're new, but comment !notify to get notified when I go live. But this is just a little bit of it. So once I package all of these up, I will pull their invoices and ship them. I will ship them. Miss Dolores, the ink on the cups is the same process, but instead of heat setting it with an iron, you would put it in the oven. You just want to make sure that your whatever cup you're putting it on is oven safe. And don't use powder coated items in your oven. It's like Yetis or Stanleys. Don't put those in your oven. Like coffee mugs, you can put in your oven as long as it's oven safe at 350. So here's what I do. Sorry, I'm like really distracted with this. So here's what I do for heat setting on like mugs and stuff like that. I put it in the oven, right? I put it in the oven. I set my oven at 350. Yay, Miss Donna! I set my oven at 350. So the cup is in the oven while it's warming up, and then once it hits 350, set a timer for 30 minutes, and then when the timer goes off, turn off your oven and leave your cup in there until it's completely cool, and then it should be heat set. Thank you. You can buy cups like on Amazon. I know Dollar Tree has them. Just look on the bottom of the cup, and usually it will tell you if it is oven safe. You inked on cups, or inked. You made ink cups for Valentine's with coasters. Ooh, I love that. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn you around for a second. I'm just trying to pull some of these orders because I can go ahead and package them. So, you're welcome. All right, so Miss Kim, this is your order. And then so all I do, y'all, is I got a big box of mailers over here. And this is all I do. This is not all I do, but this is a lot of what I do. So basically every day, this is what I'm doing. I'm cutting, I'm packaging, I'm shipping. And I have been a busy bee the last few days. Actually, the last week. So that's order 3788. What don't you understand about the perks? What's your question? What is your question about the perks? I'm here for it while I'm doing this. And y'all can ask me whatever questions y'all want. If y'all have questions about the cutouts, if you have questions about my process, chalk, anything like that, ask away. Because I'm just going to fill these next orders and then we'll be done. But I just wanted to come on and say, hey, I'm pulling up 309. Okay. Is there a way to heat set insulated tumblers like Stanley, etc.? So, Miss Cheryl, so since you can't put it in your oven, what I would do, I know this isn't ideal, it's not ideal whatsoever, is buy like a cheap old, like, oh my God. What is the name of it? Miss Donna, we did this cutout last night. And it turned out really, really cute. Hi, is it Cherie or Cherie? Hold on. So might want to buy like what's the tabletop oven? Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of the name of it? I have one. A microwave oven? Is that it? Like buy one of those cheap ones and then heat set it in there. That's what I would do. A toaster oven. There you go, Miss Marcy. I'm guessing it's Cherie. Yay, Natalie. Miss Natalie, your daffodils are ready. I have your cutout ready. But that is my machine. So that's my laser machine. It's very, very large. And this is all wood that I've pretty much already used. But that is my laser machine. It's a Thunder Laser. Yay, Melissa. The paste that comes in packets, can it be saved or used another day? Will it dry it once it's open? So yes, Cherie, there we go. There we go. That's how you should do it. That's how you tell somebody. Yes, they will dry it once you open them. So I suggest if you have that color jar is to squeeze it in there and you can save it. What else? Hold on. Cherie, there we go. The paste packet. So I squeeze it into my jars. You can fold it over and paper clip it, and that'll sometimes keep. But if they're completely dry when you get them or when you get to them to open them, a lot of times you can just work a lot of water into it and bring it back to life. But yeah, the machine is quite large. I think I cut a 24-inch board or a 32-inch board by 24-inch board at once. It's quite big. Yeah. So so perks. Sorry, So Dolores asked about the perks program. So perks is all chalk stuff. So it's a Chalkator program. It's not my personal program. Miss Dolores, send me a message about that so I don't forget. So perks is just like a VIP customer program. So you save 30% off your all your orders, off your retail items. And then, hold on. You save 30% off of your retail items and you get $20. It's $20 a month and you get $20 back every month. So let me re-say that. You sign up for perks, it's $20 a month, right? Then you get that $20 back in a product credit to use towards a purchase within 30 days, okay? Then on top of that, you also get 30% off all of the retail product all the time. And the great thing about perks is you don't have to sell. So you don't have to do what I'm doing. You don't have to be a designer. They kind of wanted to switch it to where customers, people who are signing up for designer just to get a discount, had a different lane. So like those people were VIP customers. So our Perks members are our VIP customers, and our designers now are really meant for people who are working the business, or who want to make it into a business. That's kind of like the difference. Thank you. Just wanted to say what I don't. No, totally, Miss Lisa. If you have the colors in the jar, I would squeeze them in there. I did outgrow my Glowforge. I had 2 Glowforges. I quickly needed, about 6 months after I started doing this, I needed a second one to keep up. And then probably about 6 months after that, not 6 months, I'm sorry. A year after I got my first one, I needed a second one. And then within 6 months of getting my second one, I needed the bigger machine. Yes, you do get you get the $20 credit every single month. As long as your Perks member, as long as your Perks member payment goes through. So just like it charges you for Club, it will charge you for Perks members. And that's another thing is Perks members get 30% off the monthly Club. You do? Awesome, Miss Cherie. How big is it? Oh gosh. Hold on, y'all. Watching TV on my phone or my while I work. No, so I don't. I still have my Glowforges, but I don't have the room for them. This one does pretty well for me. If I had the room, I would be running all 3, but a 55 watt. But this one is pretty small. I don't know if Miss Marcy DeCarlo is on, but Marcy, your house is going out, my friend. We'll do the auto like my Club. Yes, so you don't have to log in every month for Perks member and sign back up again. You can, it'll just auto charge your card. And then the great thing, thanks Miss Donna, the great thing is like there's no commitment for Perks. So if you sign up for Perks and you decide like a month later, like, hey, I can't afford it, or you know, I'm not using it, or whatever it may be, you can cancel it the next month. So there's no time commitment to it. Thank you. I'm pretty dang proud of myself. I know, Miss Pamela. I know. But that machine is not cheap. I will tell you that. That machine is very expensive. So I should have started out with that machine before getting Glowforges. I just didn't realize, you know, how much my business would grow and how fast it would grow. So I feel very thankful for that. So, but this is all I'm doing. I'm going to stay up late tonight doing orders. I'm trying to get orders out as quickly as I can. But y'all have been awesome. No one has really given me any flack for their order. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I learned how to use the Glowforge in the library. You got hooked, I know. I loved my Glowforge. My Glowforge was great for me. It was a great starter machine. It was a great way to learn like the lasers. But the Thunder laser is a great option. Okay, since we're still here, I'm going to go ahead and ship these. So I'm going to take you over to my shipping computer. Since y'all are still here and we're just hanging out and chatting. So I'm going to move you over here. If you join Perks, should you do it before the payment for Club? Yes, that's a great question, Miss Marcy. Yes, ma'am. You should totally do it before Club gets charged on the 5th. I'm going to put y'all over here so that way y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. And that closet is full of shipping stuff, which is just crazy, y'all. I'm trying to get it to where y'all can see me, but I can also still see comments. So I apologize if I'm making you sick. So what I was doing is I was writing the invoice number on here, and then I come over to my Shopify and I just type in the invoice number. I really like Shopify. It's really easy to use. It's a little bit difficult to set up a website. Ooh, y'all, tell me I do have the April Club transfer. Hi, Zach. Hi, Tiffany. Miss Tiffany, girl, something happened and your address didn't get updated in my system. So it got sent back to me, so I sent it back out to you. So it should be there soon. I am so sorry. I do have April club transfer, yes. Can we see it now? I don't know. I'd have to go get it. What do y'all think? Should I show it? I don't know. Y'all tell me. And I just create my shipping label. Yes. I knew y'all were going to say yes. That was kind of a silly question, huh? Yes, show it. Okay, I'll show it at the very end. So what theme do you think it is? I did post a little sneak peek last week in one of my stories. I did post that. Yeah, y'all think so? I'm asking y'all what, it's okay, my address was wrong and it couldn't. I know, Miss Tiffany. So the funny thing, Miss Tiffany, is that I changed it. And so when I went in, I got your package back. When I went in to change it, it showed me that it was the correct address, but for some reason on your shipping label, it was the wrong address. So I am so sorry. But it did go back out, so it is on its way to you. So there is an acrylic frame, just the colors. It's not Mother's Day, I will tell you that. It is not Mother's Day. It's so I think the colors are meadow, yellow, green, yellow, and like a pinkish color. Okay, good, Miss Tiffany. I was so worried when I saw it come back through, and I've been meaning to message you, but life has just been a little nuts around here. I've been a little busy. Spring. It is definitely spring. I'll go grab it here in a second. But I think you're going to like it. If you are a club member, go grab the A-frame because that is going to fit perfectly with the acrylic surface. So yes, it is an acrylic surface that comes with it. It's not spring. Well, there is some greenery in it. Hi, Danette. I know I'm working, girl. I'm over here working late nights, getting stuff out as soon as I can. A floral, it's not a pattern. Well, maybe. You could probably use it as a pattern, but it's not like exactly a floral pattern. Does that make sense? So we're just shipping these, and once I get the labels on these, I'll show y'all I will show y'all the club, and then we'll be done. But I like the you do, yeah. So they're going to be switching up the club a little bit. They're going to be offering like a variety of like different embellishments. So I don't think it'll always be a surface, but it is a great transfer. Yes, I'm assuming I'll get most of my questions answered once I check out your group. Miss Donna, probably, but you can also ask in here. If you join my cutout group, it probably won't answer the questions about all my chalk stuff, but ask away. I'm happy to answer whatever questions you got, girl. So just printing out these. We have one more order and then we will be done. I don't know what the keyword was that you just commented, Miss Donna, to get that message, so I apologize. All right, one more. And this one is $37.88. 788. I know, Miss Sandy. What does the club entail, please? So club, Miss Marcy, I'll get back to that. So club is basically a DIY subscription, and I'll show you what the whole club kit is for April here in just a second. But it's just a DIY kit. It's $21.99 a month, like retail. But you get an 8.5 by 11 transfer, 3 little paste packets that look like this in coordinating colors, and then usually there's an embellishment. So in the past, it's always been, for the most part, some sort of surface. So that comes to your door every single month. I do projects with it. I offer cutouts that go with it, all of that jazz. So it's just a monthly subscription to craft. Let's see, ink. So ink, what they told us about ink is that us designers need to start using more ink, so customers are purchasing more ink. Because right now there's not a whole lot of ink being bought. It's a small percentage of sales, so they don't find the value in investing in more ink colors if it's not like a large percent of sales. Does that make sense? So the more ink we buy, the more we push ink and customers buy ink, the more likely they will be to add more colors. Let's see. Donna, let me know if I answered your question. Bee theme, I fell in love with the red large squeezy. I hope they start selling it. They won't start selling that one because that is that squeegee is an anniversary squeegee. So it's exclusive to people who were in the club for a year. So, all right, let me throw this away and let me go show y'all the new club. So, I like you doing more ink. I know I need to do more ink for sure. I don't know. I just get so excited about all the cutouts that I like doing the paste. Okay, so here is the acrylic surface. Okay, this will fit on the A-frame. Okay, that's why I'm recommending y'all buy it, because right now it's on sale for 10 bucks. This will also fit I think it's the 5x7 outside the box frame. So the ones that the insert is interchangeable, I'm pretty sure this will fit in there. When I say that's the one I saw. And then here are the colors. So we have, oh, you're so sweet, Miss Helen. Here are our colors. So we got Guava, Bumblebee, and Meadow. So what do y'all think? Now, I probably shouldn't be showing this to y'all. Oh, thank you. My house is a wreck right now. I probably should not be showing this to y'all, but y'all, no one say anything. It's not an Easter theme. Thank you. I know. Aren't these colors so pretty together? It's like perfect spring colors. The A-frame, yes. Let me show you. Let me show you. So I'm going into where I go live. This guy. This is the A-frame where this is interchangeable. That will fit there. And then I don't know where my box frame went, but the outside of the box frame that looks like this, where you can put the inserts in, it'll fit in the 5x7. They're talking. Miss Susan, I don't know off the top of my head if you got an email with a shipping notification, then yes. If you put your email in wrong, then obviously you're not going to get the email notification. So you can send me a message and I'll give you an update on your order there. One of the other designers tried it in the, yeah. Oh, I saw that it worked. Someone showed that it worked. So, okay, y'all ready? I'm really excited about this because I think it's going to be really, really fun. Lemons. I always love lemons. So it's a layering piece. So you put this down first, the lemons down first, and then you put this on top of here. So, oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Miss Karen. Gotcha. So, that's what it looks like. Now, y'all didn't see it from me. No one go tattle. No one go tattle on me that I showed y'all. I know. I love all things lemon, so I'm really excited about that. I've got to kind of start thinking of ideas. And I still have quite a few ideas that I want to do with this month's club. I just haven't had the time. But that is it, y'all. That's a little bit behind the scenes. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you have questions about, okay, cool, Miss Karen, I wasn't sure. If you have questions about an order, your lifestyle order, send me a message. And I'm more than happy to give you an update on your order. But make sure you check your email. So a lot of times my emails will go to your spam folder. So make sure you check your spam folder too before emailing me. You're welcome, Miss Stephanie. Will I be able to see the bee thing? Yes, that is posted in the cutout group from last night. It's also on this page right here, Miss Donna. If you go out of the live and scroll down a little bit, I did it last night. You're so welcome, Miss Donna. So there's Boom. He's back to feeling better. He's back to his old self. So it was so nice to meet you too, Miss Donna. Make sure you put !notify, NOTIFY all together. That way you get a message next time I'm live, okay? But I'll be on tomorrow, hopefully crafting. I have glaucoma, I can't see clear. But hopefully I'll be on crafting tomorrow, some standing cows. So y'all have a great rest of your night. And if you have questions, let me know. Bye, y'all.